You're the second Will I've talked to today.
Hello, gearheads. So, I rode down Vernonia Highway with my friend here, Thomas. All right, Thomas, tell us a little bit about this motorcycle.
This is a Ryker, CanAm Ryker 900 Ace and Sports 2021.
2021 model?
It has a 3-cylinder, 900 3-cylinder inline Rotax engine.
Right on.
It's only goes 112 miles an hour, but it's really fast all the way to that 112 miles an hour.
Gets there in a big hurry.
It's super stable. What else you want to know?
So, we were talking up at that one side stop back there off
That
of
was Top Hill, by the way.
Top Hill, okay. We were in this little rest area there, and you had mentioned that the fuel mileage started out at 25 miles per gallon when it was brand new, and now it's up to about 32, 35?
32.5.
So
and it started going up after I hit 1,000 miles, but after I hit 3,000 miles, that's when it took the big jump to above 30 miles an hour.
So maybe if any of my viewers that know much about these Can-Am motorcycles, maybe you've got a little insight as to why that is, why the fuel mileage starts out so dramatically bad, but then eventually after that point starts to get better and better and better. Seems like you've topped out now at 35 miles per hour.
Yeah, I put 1,000 miles on it since then, or 2,000 miles since then, and it hasn't gone up. I think I'm at my max.
So you're at your max now.
I always run premium in it. When I did run regular in it instead, I got less gas mileage.
Yeah, now that makes sense. The computer has to compensate for it, so you basically end up losing a little bit of power. Now, running down that super tight, twisty road, I have to say I was very impressed. Thomas could run this thing at a pretty good clip. He could go at a pretty good clip, and he tends to ride it like you see a lot of people will ride quads. He can't lean, but he does kind of use his body as a counterweight. So he's always pushing his body to the inside of the corner, and that helps it with the stability.
If
helps
I don't, I'll fall off the bike.
Yeah, it'll throw you off the bike, huh? And what did this model end up costing you out the door?
$10,000.
$10,000, all right.
And that was base with no extra accessories on it.
Just the clean base model, 10 grand. That's not too bad. You know, you have to ask yourself, who buys these motorcycles, and can you give us an idea why you bought this motorcycle?
I have disability issues where I'm not stable sometimes, and so this motorcycle is stable. I wanted to get a dual sport, and my family had an intervention and said, how about 3 wheels instead? Sure enough, I'm really glad I got it. There's lots of times that I would have gone down on a 2-wheeled motorcycle since then, and
that's based on that condition.
It's just stable. That's the main.
But I mean, you said you would have gone down.
Oh, based on that.
Based on your condition?
Yeah,
okay.
Because I can't operate. There's too many functions on a motorcycle. You got your clutch, your brake, you got your gears. This is just twist and go.
Twist and go.
And 1 foot pedal for all 3 brakes, and that's it.
That's it.
It's easy. Hold on.
So when you look at bikes like this going down the road, and you have to ask yourself, you know, what's the market for it? And there's an example right there. Is obviously a condition that causes, you know, some instability if it requires balance.
Might just be being 61 years old.
That could do it too.
Know? And I'm only going to get older from here, so I'm already set up.
Yeah. Well, I've thought about motorcycles like this for my father, who's had hip surgery. And so we've been looking at small bikes like the 300 Rebel. His biggest concern is stability, especially at a stop. He's worried about flopping the bike over, not being able to get it back up. And then the next concern is the seat height, because he just simply can't get his leg high enough to throw it over a motorcycle. So we got to try to find a super low bike. What did you say that seat height was, Thomas?
24 inches.
24
so
inches.
As you see, I mean, it's pretty much at my knee almost.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's way down there.
Not a lot of clearance.
Yep.
Especially on the front. There's only 4 inches of clearance in the front.
Well, you know, I say, you know, whatever it is that keeps you riding, keeps your face in the wind, is what you ought to do.
That's right.
And this here is a machine that speaks directly to that. Now, not only does it speak directly to that, but it looks like a hell of a lot of fun. I'll tell you that right now.
0 to 60 in just over 3 seconds.
That's pretty quick. Yeah, you did a nice little burn off out of that last pullout we were at back there.
That was an accident.
That was yeah, it was kind of gravelly there. Kind of gravelly a little bit. But there you go, folks. CanAm, did you say Ryker?
Ryker.
900 Sport.
Yep.
All right, until next time, gearheads, keep that helmet side up and that rubber side down. Say goodbye to everybody, Thomas.
Goodbye, everybody. Stay safe.